And in the midst of all this uncertainty, another company is investing in Windsor. A $300 million facility is being built on Cabana Road East at the 8th concession near the airport. The Mint Group says the facility is nearly 380,000 square feet in size and is expected to create over 1,000 auto parts manufacturing jobs with room to grow. Battery casings for electric vehicles will be built inside this facility. Additional phases will be introduced later. Construction is expected to be completed by September.
I think the completion timeline is September, but with auto parts, you need a lot of preparation time before mass production. So next year will be mostly preparation, and then mass production is probably end of next year, if not the beginning of 27.
Now, they aren't affected by the U.S. tariffs, but Mint Chief Strategy Officer William Chin says he was worried about the impact Liberation Day would have on the business. He does feel the tariffs offer a silver lining for Canada and our region. CTV's Bob Bellacicco explains.
We're going to have more and more investments coming to Canada, for sure.
William Chin says Vietnam is a popular investment destination, but they are on the U.S. tariff list, meaning companies and countries looking to produce cheap goods will be hard-pressed to do so now.
With USMCA in place, Canada is only going to benefit. So like I said, I feel a little bit liberated.
At first glance, after Trump's tariff announcement, one would think Invest Windsor Essex would be facing challenges in recruiting big companies to a region that benefits from its proximity to the U.S.
From an investment standpoint, I think there's still companies in the pipeline who see Windsor Essex as being a very valuable place to move a company.
They're going to work on their spreadsheets. They're going to look at their globally competitive environment, figure out where they're making product, how much it costs to ship, what are the tariff rates. They're doing all that work behind the scenes.
Keith Andrews, Chief Operating Officer and Advisor to the board at Invest Windsor Essex, says people are pausing to get a better understanding of what the tariff hit means. He says they'll continue the course, which includes going through a strategic plan and diversifying.
I think when you talk about other opportunities, the agri-sector in terms of supply chain represents a really good opportunity.
Some companies have parked their capital while they figure out their next steps.
We're still waiting to hear what all of the fallout will be.
If you're manufacturing in Vietnam and that was a low-cost jurisdiction, now you can look at repatriating the business not just in the United States, but in Canada and Mexico. Look at the continental approach here to how you're making your investment and reaching the market that's in North America.
Bob Bellacicco, CTV News.
Later in the newscast, we will have more on how the trade war with the U.S. is impacting the federal election campaign trail.